Morning all, back here again at Tynefield Farm. There have been a few changes since last time. We have more animals in the shape of sheep, and we've also got some goats. And today the plan is to move the sheep from the paddock they're in there, as you can see, to the one next door, which has a bit more grass. And main reason I want to move them this side first as opposed to the other one is because this side is closer to the road, and I'm potentially going to cut the grass on that side to make hay before the sheep go on it. So I'm hoping between them being on this other side eating the grass and then us cutting the hay and the grass starting to grow back, they'll get a chance to go on there when there's new grass. Well, that's the plan anyway. Whether it works or not, whether the rain stops raining so we can actually cut hay is a different story. But yeah, we'll have a go at moving the sheep across. It should be fairly straightforward, but working with animals is nothing straightforward. And I'll try and work with Rex, my friend here, who's pretty keen on the sheep. He's not a sheep dog, he's a pig dog, but we'll see whether his natural instincts are going to kick in when we move the sheep. It's only next door, so it shouldn't be too bad. But first I got to check the fence because it borders the road, and I want to make sure there's no holes for the sheep to go through, because sheep do like trying to escape. Not as much as the pigs, but they do like trying to escape. Fence has been checked. There's no holes. All the existing holes have been blocked up, either a bit of old stock fencing or old cattle troughs. I don't care how it looks, as long as it keeps the sheep in. I'm not used to having sheep, so I keep calling them pigs. So the plan now is move the fence, because the fence comes to that corner there. We're going to move the electric fence across this way, and then I'm going to go to the top of the hill there, and then run the sheep down with Rex, hopefully, and work them through this corner, put them this side, and then we'll put the fence back on. I thought about moving or putting a fence along the other side of the water trough so that the sheep have access to water from the trough, but I've got buckets there. Sheep don't drink that much, and I check them every day, so I just keep putting the water with the bucket and putting it here, because they're not going to be here permanently, so I'll just be doing that for now. Also, instead of buying a trough, I could spend the money doing something else, like, I don't know, buying pig feed or something. But yeah, that's the plan. The rooting on the ground, that's not the sheep, that's the pigs. So when they break out, they tend to come down to where the sheep are and cause a bit of havoc. So yeah, that's what they did last night, because they broke out this morning. These tall plants are called thistles. Fields aren't supposed to look like this. Never got a chance to cut them down, so now they've got quite tall, they've flowered, which means it's good for the bees, but not good for me, because that means now next time they come up there'll be even more of them. So hopefully I can get in there with the topper, which is essentially a big lawnmower, and chop them up next time so that they don't seed again. But doing good for the insects, I guess. As you can see, the flowers are fairly colourful. The plant is very prickly though. If you walk into it, you definitely know about it. Little behind the scenes trick: when you're filming on the farm, you use any prop possible to put the camera on. So I'm going to use that bucket to prop up the camera now. So now the fence is moved. I disconnected it from the electric wire there. I've moved it, so now the plan will be to go up there. There's half of them are here, half of them are down there. Bring them down, hopefully through here, and then we'll put the fence back on, put their water, put their mineral bucket there, and all should be good if everything goes well. Rexy, here. This way, Rexy. Up. Good boy. Yeah, he went round there because before he's been zapped once or twice recently, so he knows not to go to it. Rex, heel, heel, heel. Good boy. So we're gonna go up this way. I wish the sheep ate these things, because they eat around it but don't bother. I guess if you had animals like cows, they'll probably walk past it and push them down. The pigs seem to root around the base of the plant, and it ends up killing it. Talking about animals out, those are not meant to be there, those sheep. So this to me tells me that they've got to a stage where they don't have what they need in this paddock, and they're already thinking ahead and moving to another paddock. So we're going to push these down to that corner and into the next paddock. So it looks fairly straightforward. It could go wrong. Alright, we're just going to attempt to put these back. This one is the only one that breaks out every day. She just goes through the fence, breaks her heel, and goes back in. I think she's taught a friend now. But like I say, they are nowhere near as bad as the pigs. The pigs at one point are just breaking out every day. But Rex is steady. Steady. Steady, Rex. Go back in the same way you came out. Rex is steady. Steady, Rex. There we go. Right, now you can go join your mates and you're going to go to a new paddock. There's grass there. Rexy up. Steady. So because Rex isn't up, Rex is steady, steady. He's not trained to herd sheep properly. Like the words normally used by professional shepherds won't work with him. So he's just moving sheep Kenyan style. Rex is steady. So we're going to slowly walk him down. Did you hear that, Rex? Slowly. Don't get too excited like you do with the pigs. Alright, I'm going to try and get him to go that way. Okay, you push him up there then. Steady. Go on. So if you push him there, I'll take these down. Why are you coming to me? So this, you can see like the difference between a dog that's trained to herd sheep properly and Rex. He'll follow where I am unless I was to sort of push him out the other side, but then he would run. I don't want him to run. So I think I'm just gonna go with the way that works normally. I'll walk towards him and he'll be ahead of me like this. Go on. And the sheep haven't really been worked with a dog, so it won't really work as well as you see when you see professional shepherds doing it. But so long as they end up there, like I said, it doesn't have to look flash to me. Come on. So far so good. They're moving where we want them to. So yeah, he just follows me instead of going for them. If I was to tell him to use the P word, P-U-S-H, steady, he would rush at them. So, and that's something I've had to remember whenever I'm videoing Rex doing anything. If you say the word steady, if you say the word, he'll do it. Steady, Rexy. And the sheep don't really care about him, look. Oh my god. You don't get this often with collies. Steady, Rexy, good boy. Good boy. They're just saying hi to you. Just saying good morning. Professional shepherds, look away now. This is not so Right, okay, sheep, that's enough. Come on. So I'm going to position my friend here by the trough, and then I'll go around that way. So the way I work with Rex, I'm essentially a dog as well. Right, Rexy, stay there, sit. Good boy, stay there. So if anything goes his way, he's gonna push it back. Stay there. I used the P word by accident now. Right, come on, sheep. Come on in. Stay there, Rexy. Stay, back. Stay there. Don't creep. Stay there. Stay there. Come on, sheep. Come on. Good thing I haven't got 500. I'll be here all day. Come on in. Go on. You had all that time to get your minerals. Go on. Stay there, Rex. Stay there, Rex. Good boy. Stay there. Stay there, Rex. Stay there. Stay there. Stop creeping. Right, we've done it. I'm out of breath, definitely more out of breath than Rex. Like I said, the reason I was running around like a lunatic is because Rex isn't trained on the sheep. You can see if you tell him stay, he just sits there rather than learn to push him back. This little stick came in handy as an extra arm. But there they are. In there, Rex, come back here. You could have done that earlier. Yeah, they got their new grass. I'll put the fence back, grab the buckets of water and mineral, and yeah, you can stay here for probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, well, until we cut that field back there, and then I'll start moving them along. I'll start like a mob, they call it mob grazing, or sort of like a paddocking system. So you put them in a block of grass for a bit and then move into the next one to give the chance the block they're in to grow. So like this, you can see here the difference in the grass length. I'm talking like I'm an expert. I'm not an expert, I'm learning. So you can see the difference in grass length there. That's where they've been eating, on this side, and this way they've gone. So hopefully eat this side, the new side, to that level, and then they'll go to another paddock, and then this will grow, and you just constantly rotate it like that. Water put in, salt lick, not on, mineral lick in that white bucket that's in. Sheep look happy. Connect the fence back on, put it on there. Oh, put it on that, like that. Check it on the fence, check it. I'll come and fix it. I need to go now, but I'll come and sort that out. Check it. Yep, it's good. Happy days. Let's go, Rex. Come on. This way. Whew. That's enough work for now, Rex, isn't it? Time for tea and some mandazi, which is like a Kenyan snack.